Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this video, you want to know what is this #1 service that everybody is talking about that generates revenue in your salon. And I'm telling you, if you're wanting to learn that, you're in the right place. The #1 service that you need to learn to generate more revenue in your salon, I'm going to save that for a little bit. The reason I'm going to save that is because I want you to understand why it's considered the #1 service. Most services and salon things that come along, we got the micro links, we got all kind of, I've seen curls is coming back, like wave nouveaux are coming back. People are doing relaxers again. The reason that this is the #1 service is because this service never goes away. Scalp care is always going to be the foundation of every healthy hair experience. And the #1 service, the head spa, is a service that every stylist should have an opportunity to offer in their salon. The head spa is the #1 service because it starts with the scalp. It starts with the foundation of healthy hair, and it encompasses everything. If you have dreadlocks, you need a head spa. If you're getting a relaxer, you need a head spa. If you're getting microlinks, you need a head spa. You need to be seeing how your scalp is responding to the services that you're receiving. If you didn't know, I've been doing hair for 20 years now. I am also I'm a licensed cosmetologist for 20 years, like I just said, duh. But I've also graduated from Youngstown State University with a bachelor's of science. And that got me interested in understanding the scalp and why it's so, why don't we talk more about the scalp, and why aren't we doing more for the scalp and using these holistic approaches that can be utilized as cosmetologists. We're first responders when it comes to scalp issues. When clients have small spots of alopecia areata, or when they come with thinning hair, we're typically the people who notice these things. When they get a mole in their scalp, half of them don't know it. We notice it as the cosmetologist. We're pointing these things out to them. So we should have a stronger understanding of how we can do what we should actually be, sending away to dermatologists, because dermatologists, although are very necessary, they specialize in the skin. So they're going to do specializing in the skin of your hands, your feet, your arms, your face. They're doing hair loss. Dermatologists are covering all areas, but they cannot style the hair, and they don't see the scalp as much as the cosmetologists do. That's just a fact. They don't see anyone's scalp until someone comes in with an issue. We see the scalp when the scalp is healthy, and we see the scalp when when it's diminishing, or when they're, if a client is experiencing alopecia, androgenic alopecia from getting older and age or stress or things like that. We are really right there, and we should really utilize the knowledge. But the problem is that we haven't really gained the knowledge. It's not enough. And I say this all the time. It's not enough to just Google information. Honestly, when you Google things, you don't even feel confident enough in charging for this information. That's why it is imperative that you just increase your knowledge, increase your ability to provide these services, solutions for your clients. And that is going to help you just recognize that there's so much power in having a scalp care service and a scalp care regimen for your clients, as well as a healthy hair regimen. I think this service is number one, and it's a service that's going to be around for centuries, because they've already proven it. It was originated from the Japanese head spa, and I just took it a step further because I wanted not only for us to do scalp massages and just use just a few essential oils. I really looked at the science behind some of the scalp disorders that clients were experiencing. And then I took that and I was like, oh my goodness, there are essential oils that help with these underlying symptoms. And so I learned all of that I could, and I created a course so that I can share this knowledge with cosmetologists so that they can provide these services to their clients. And once I started offering the head spa, I had no clue that I had a diamond in the rough. I had no clue. I had clients calling me from all over the world all over the country, I'm going to say, not the world, all over the country to try and come and get the service. So where are you located? Oh man, some of them flew to me. This was the first time that I had ever had a client fly to me to come and receive these particular services. So it was amazing. That's when I knew, hands down, that this was something foundational. And on top of that, I had stylists reaching out to me. I taught a stylist in Minnesota, a virtual learning. Then I taught a stylist in Nigeria. Oh my goodness. When she contacted me, y'all, I was like, oh my goodness. But yes, so just understanding the importance of this is so, so valuable. So if you are a stylist, a licensed cosmetologist, because yes, I only offer this right now to licensed cosmetologists because we are the first responders to hair, to the scalp, and to the hair care. If you're a licensed cosmetologist and you want to understand more about how to add scalp care services to your salon menu, if you watched the last video, I talked about 3 ways you can add scalp care services to your salon menu. But it's important that you understand how to perform all 3 of those things. You have to know how to use the microscope. You have to understand the scalp care disorders. That's where you're able to charge. That's why you feel confident in charging. So if you want to learn more about that and you don't want to do it alone, reach out to me. Please fill out the application. I'll put the link in the bio down in the description below where you can fill out the application to apply to participate in the scalp care certification course. In this course, I teach you all that you need to know in order to perform these services. You learn the microscope analysis. You learn how to do all of the massage techniques. We learn the muscles in the neck that you need to massage in order to cause relaxation. The muscles in the bones of the scalp in order to stimulate blood circulation. We talk about essential oils that treat specific symptoms, not just I got argan oil, I think it works. I'm talking specific, the science behind what it actually takes to help clients decrease inflammation, decrease the scales and the dandruff that they have, and decrease the amount of psoriasis outbreaks that they have, because none of these things are curable. You cannot cure psoriasis. Dandruff has no cure. Eczema has no cure. But there are ways that we can treat the underlying symptoms of these disorders, and we can actually provide a benefit for our clients. And that's something worth paying for. I'm telling you guys, if you are interested, fill out the application. I thank you so much for listening. Please share this video with someone who you think may be interested in learning scalp care services, or maybe your stylist doesn't know about it and you want her to do this on you. If this is something that you want to learn as a licensed cosmetologist, because yes, it's only licensed cosmetologists that can take the course, let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I will talk to you soon in the next video. I thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.